The billionaire kept his eyes half open, pretending to sleep. The safe behind him was wide open, and the little girl walking toward it was about to decide his entire future. But what she did next didn't just shock him. It changed 3 lives forever. Thomas Mitchell, one of the richest men in the city, sat asleep in his leather chair. The safe behind him held piles of cash, more money than most people would see in a lifetime. But today wasn't about money. Today was a test. After being betrayed by a business partner who stole $3 million, Thomas had lost all trust in people. So he created a simple test: leave the safe open, pretend to sleep, and see if anyone would try to steal. That night, Diana, the cleaning lady, entered the office with her 6-year-old daughter, Jasmine. The little girl wore tiny pink gloves, excited to help her mother during school break. Jasmine's eyes widened when she saw the money. Thomas watched carefully. He expected the worst. But the little girl didn't steal. She didn't even reach for the cash. Instead, she noticed the bills were messy, and she began organizing them, separating them by size and stacking them like tiny blocks. "Mommy," she whispered, "Mr. Thomas's money was all mixed up. I fixed it like you taught me." Diana gasped. "Jasmine, you can't touch the boss's things." "But it was messy, Mom. He'll be happy when he wakes up." Thomas felt something break inside him. This little girl, who had never held more than a few dollars, had shown pure honesty, a kind of honesty he thought didn't exist anymore. He didn't know it yet, but this moment would change everything. In the following days, Thomas watched Diana and Jasmine more closely. He learned that Diana worked 2 jobs. She raised her daughter alone. She refused charity. She taught Jasmine to return anything that wasn't theirs, even if no one was watching. Thomas quietly increased her salary, but someone noticed. Richard Blackwood, the vice president, a man born into money and arrogance, asked, "Why are we paying extra to people like her?" Thomas kept calm, but Richard kept talking. "Give these people a little, and they'll take the whole vault." That sentence lit a fire in Thomas, but he stayed silent. One night, Richard cornered Diana in the hallway. "I know you're getting more than you deserve. Stop whatever you're doing to earn it, and get that child out of here. Your kind should be invisible." Jasmine hid behind her mother, shaking. Thomas saw everything through the security cameras, and for the first time in years he felt real anger, the kind that demanded justice. He called a former FBI investigator, Marcus Chun. "Marcus, I need evidence, the kind that ends careers." Marcus agreed, and soon they uncovered Richard's history: years of bullying Black and Latino employees, racist posts in private groups, and several lawsuits his father had paid to bury. But Richard wasn't done. He decided to destroy Diana. He planted a $15,000 Rolex in her cleaning cart and waited for the perfect moment to find it. That night, he brought guards, pretending to inspect her supplies. "What's this?" Richard said loudly, holding up the watch. "Caught red-handed," Jasmine cried. Diana froze. Then Thomas walked in. "Richard, stop. That's not my watch. I don't even own a Rolex." Richard's face dropped. Marcus entered holding a tablet. "Here's video of you planting the watch, Richard." From 3 different camera angles, then came screenshots of Richard's racist posts, his private messages, his phone calls, his plan to frame Diana. Journalists appeared behind Thomas. Cameras rolled. Richard panicked. "You can't use this. I have rights." "Yes," Thomas said calmly. "You have the right to remain silent." Police arrived moments later and arrested Richard for conspiracy, discrimination, and attempted defamation. Jasmine walked to Thomas. "Mr. Thomas, will the bad man stop scaring Mommy now?" Thomas knelt. "He'll never hurt you again." 6 months later, Diana was no longer a cleaner. She was the new director of human resources. Jasmine attended a top private school on scholarship. Thomas created new company policies that changed hundreds of lives. Meanwhile, Richard lost everything: money, reputation, family. No one would hire him. His name became a warning in business schools about prejudice and hate. Years passed. Jasmine grew smarter and stronger. Thomas created a scholarship fund in her name. "Thank you for believing in us," she said one day. Thomas smiled. "No, thank you. Your honesty saved us all."